Hi guys, welcome back. So, one thing I wanted to do today was do a separate video for some tyres. Terrence, who markets, who runs, who owns Terra 1, making tyres, has sent me some of his Rider T1 tyres. 26 inch, you might have seen recently, or fairly recently, that I put up his post for Kickstarter or Indiegogo to get these funded. They are now in production, and these are some sample tyres that he sent me. Got two, obviously, for front and rear, and I'm going to stick them on the Marin. Obviously, he's gone for the skin wall to keep it into that vintage mountain bike theme. Obviously 26 inch, and they are 54mm width. They should look awesome on this. I've already seen Old Shovel use a pair on one of his builds, but now it's my turn. So yeah, the nice looking tread on there. In fact, let's get some close-ups. So here's a pretty nice looking tread. Some well shaped blocks on there, nice and knobbly. Hopefully this will give some good grip to the tyres. They feel, fairly rigid, fairly soft compound. The tyre itself feels quite thin, but all the skin walls that you can get, and there's not that many, to be honest. They are thin tyres because there's generally two different compounds on there. You've got the thin skin sidewall with the skin wall, and the thicker main carcass. That's how I see it. Terrence might be able to pop on and tell me differently if it's manufactured differently, but after speaking, I spoke to a guy at Schwalbe before, and that's kind of how he explained it to me, how they make their skin walls. Now, of course, you're going to want to compare them to the iconic Smoke and Dart. So here's the Dart, and here's the Smoke. Are they all in shot? Yeah. So cool. Comparing them, obviously completely different tread patterns. Sidewalls. It's kind of hard to tell. The bead kind of feels a bit bulkier on the Smoke and Dart, with the sidewalls obviously thinner, as in lower profile on the Smoke and Dart. There's more sidewall of the skin wall colour on the Rider ones, but yeah, they don't feel too different there. The Smoke and Dart, the tread seems to wrap more round the tyre, but yeah, they feel quite similar, to be honest. I think the Riders might be slightly softer. Yeah, maybe ever so slightly softer, but comparable, I think. We'll have to test them out fitting wise and performance wise. Right, so for this build, my rims are the Araya CV7s, so I'm going to fit them on them. Obviously, rims differ slightly between manufacturers, between sizes, and I always like to powder my tyres. So, just going to put a bit of powder in there first. It just, sometimes I feel like it makes the tyre easier to seat, and it makes the tube not stick to the tyre. So chuck a good bit of powder in there, get it all moved around. And these are folding tyres, by the way. Right, any direction on there? Yes, there is. Directional tyres, so make sure that goes to the front. Personal preference, I always like to start the valve hole, the valve stem, work my way around. Let's see if we can get these on without tyre levers. Oh dear. Yep, easy. I'm going to take them up to 50. See how well they seat without me doing anything. Okay, so that's at the max recommended pressure. And they look like they've seated pretty well actually. Yeah. Both sides. There's no sucking. Yep, spot on. No sucking in that sidewall at all. So fit the other one, finish this bike, and then we'll go for a ride. Okay, thank you. Which way? Let's go this way. I need more brakes. And there we go, a ride out on the Pine Mountain with the fresh Terra Rider T1 tyres. And yeah, coming through the woods here, obviously as you can see it's a pretty secluded location. But the thing that honestly most let this bike down are the brakes, not the tyres. I was going to try and push the tyres as much as I could for this little ride out, this little review of them. But honestly, the brakes on this bike to slow it down. I haven't got the proper pads on yet. What are they called? I forgot what they're called. Yeah, haven't got my favourite pads on yet, so it's still pretty bad at stopping with the cantilevers. So as far as I can tell, these tyres work quite well. They were holding the grip through this. I mean, here it's quite firm. I say firm, actually. It's actually quite soft. So this trail system is quite. Is the word loamy technically? It's very fresh. And yeah, you can lose grip quite easy. I was keeping the grip, but I was not just braking. So yeah, they went on well. They went on really easy actually. They seem to have good rolling resistance on the road and good rolling resistance off the road. So yeah, winning in both worlds there. And they look good as well. Yeah, they look like nice, consistent. The thing with tan walls that I found, or skin walls, however you want to call them, is that the skin wall part is a little inconsistent round, but these look pretty good. Yeah, these look pretty good. So yeah, I do like them. Thanks Terence for sending them to me and giving me this opportunity to test them out and complete this build. But yeah, really nice. Really enjoyed it. Great ride out. Not much drone footage. The batteries I think are shot on my drone, so it can't stay up in the air for long. Like, I think it's meant to stay up there for 20 minutes on 2 batteries. It stays up there for like 5 minutes, so batteries are shot. So I'm gonna have to get some new batteries. But GoPro footage, hope you enjoyed that. Camera footage, I've tried to add a bit of that in. But climbing this hill in these woods multiple times to get the footage is yeah, it's tough. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this ride out. Hope you enjoyed this little review of the Rider T1 tyres, and yeah, do all the normal stuff. Subscribe, like, comment, share. I'll leave the link in the description for the Terra 1 tyres if you were interested in them. I know a couple of people have already bought them because of this Pine Mountain video. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.